Tell me about playing for Herb Hand.
You know, Coach Herb Hand is kind of like a second father away from home. I'd say he's been very influential these past year now that I've been with him, especially on the field and off the field. I'd say on the field he's very technical. So I mean, coming from a background where I'm from, like Hawaii, we thrive on like techniques and fundamentals to be better at football and whatnot. So just learning from Coach Hand more different techniques and newer things, like next level type of stuff.
You still feel you're learning from him.
Oh yeah.
Practice after practice, he's still teaching. You can hear him when we get a glimpse in open practice.
Yeah.
He's really in there, coaching you guys up.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love playing for Coach Hand, man. He's genuine. I know he loves the game. He loves us playing for him, and I love him too as a coach. You know, it just works like that. So.
How good can your line be?
Man, sky's the limit for this offensive line. I know last year we were up for the trophy, and we want to win it again this year. We want to win it this year. I know last year we fell kind of short. It's always been a goal of us, though, just as an offensive lineman, not just for like our individual trophies, like Matt's with his Remington and mine with like our nominees for Outland. No, we want to win the whole offensive lineman trophy and get everybody involved, because that's what the key is. I mean, we want to average crazy numbers of yards. We want to put points up on the board and protect the quarterback like we've never done before. We have the potential to do that with the new transfers coming in and with the guys we have on the core right now. So I'm really excited to see what our line got.
How is it different in your position when you're working with Mikey and working with John Rice?
You mean like different?
How is it different with each of those guys when they change out in front of you?
Just different approaches to the way they play the game. I mean, they both come from different backgrounds. I know I played with Mikey all last season, so I know his style of play and how he approaches the line of scrimmage, and what can I expect from him from just based off of what he saw last year. And he's been making steady improvements, and he's probably better than the best I've ever seen him yet. And John Rice, again, just getting adjusted. We take reps with both of them, so getting adjusted to a different style of playing. So he's more of a mobile guy, as everyone's seen. So it's a different style that you have to get used to. I mean, like when you're pass protecting for a guy like Mikey, you want to protect the pocket a little bit more. But when you're pass protecting for a guy like John Rice and he goes on the run, you got to be able to counter all of that. So I mean, it's good to have both.
It stretches you in your role?
Yeah, exactly. It helps me for sure.
When you look at that running back room, what do you think? I mean, it's one guy after another, different skill sets, but they can all ball.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I've ever since I've been here, the running back room at UCF has been deep, and I gotta say that this is probably the most talented room I've seen. Just different versatilities. Bowser, he's a power guy, but I mean, he also knows how to make a move. You can't tackle him. Basically, Johnny, you can't even see him on the line, and you still can't tackle him. You can't chase him down. It's kind of crazy. And then RJ coming back from his injury, he's going to be a dynamic player. He does a little bit of both. He's shifty. And then Mark Anthony, he's another big guy. No one wants to tackle him. So I mean, they're another reason why we have a great chance of winning this award. I mean, that running back room is insane. I just love working with those guys, especially.
Tell me about the guys on that line. Who stands out to you, or give me something about each of those guys that you look at, you admire, and you want to learn from?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna start off with probably Sam. Sam, I admire him because he's just always been a good role model for everybody. He does everything right, off the field, on the field, shows up on time, all the little things like that. It's just something I admire about him. So just having that work ethic like him just kind of helped me. Matt Lee is another one, man. Me and him came together in on this. And we just grinded. Our whole thing was just to see how we can compete with each other and how we can get better. And I give all the props to Matt, because I mean, we've been working side by side together for all these years now. And I love watching Paul and Ryan. It's just crazy to see. We play the same, like almost the same position, but they're about a foot taller than me. So, I mean, that
doesn't happen too often, does it?
Yeah, no, it doesn't really happen like that. But usually it's a running back that's a foot smaller than me. But nope, there's a guy in the same position, a foot bigger than me. But it's good seeing them, because I mean, even them, they teach you different techniques because the way their body's built, they need to bend differently than we do. They need to work differently than we do. So it's interesting. I mean, I learned from all different types of aspects, just from everybody around me. So.
Coach showed that slogan the other day, seize the moment. I know it can be self-explanatory, but what do you take from it?
Seize the moment. I would just say that, like, whatever happens now, like, I've always been told growing up, like, I can't worry about the future, can't worry about the past, and worry about the present. Because, I mean, 10 seconds from now is the future, 10 seconds behind is the past. So, I mean, you really just capture what you got to put in, what you work for, everything. Seize the moment right now, you know what I mean? So all of what we've done, everything that we've accomplished, you got to put it into work. And I guess that's kind of what he's trying to get the team to realize, that we need to seize the moment no matter what we've done. Like throughout fall camp, it's going to be a grind, but no matter what it takes, we got to be ready to go and seize that moment when the game is on the line.
What would it mean for you to end the time in the American with an AAC championship?
Man, I mean everything. I've never played for a championship, never played for playoffs. I'm talking Pop Warner, I'm talking high school football, intermediate, all of that. I never played for any of that. So, I mean, leaving out the American Conference with a championship would be everything. I want to beat all the rivals. I've yet to beat some of the teams that we played against, and I mean that's the goal. We just want to win, and that's it. The conference championship is